I'm busy here.
I'm Stockton. To join the railroad. You've heard of old man Stockton?
I don't know.
Yes?
People gotta do something, Dad.
Stockton.
I run 3 caravans that travel throughout the
The
Commonwealth.
railroad is the only one standing up to the Institute. So Gary's wife. Kidney. That settlement Lucas Miller was talking about? White. I'm just here between jobs.
You. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
It's always good to help people.
I have no problem helping people. Sense, though?
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rock gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save sense?
Might as well go off and join the Deathclaw Preservation Society.
Trying to save sense sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers.
Excuse me.
Got every liquor from the Commonwealth here. Benefit of being the caravan trader's favorite bar.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
What'll you have? Bar's open. Just don't get so drunk you shoot up the place.
You have any work?
Well, there is one thing.
Dad, you're not gonna send him on that same wild goose chase.
Hey, he brought it up, not me. As I was saying, before us Savaldis started slinging rotgut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Brent Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, it'd mean the world to me.
Any idea where he might have fallen?
Somewhere northeast of Malden. That's where they found the bodies of the rest of his squad. The raiders tore them apart, mutilated the bodies. Once, the Minutemen held their own against the Institute. But in the end, even raiders were too much for them.
It's okay. I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
You ever see one of our caravans on the road? It's a dice with death every time.
Need a place to stay? Grab it before someone else does.
This some kind of motel?
I prefer the term flop house, but don't tell my pa that. Gets him mad. When caravans pull into town, they need a place to sleep, so we rent out all the beds we can. So did you want one?
Gonna pass.
Might want to hit Pa for a drink before you go.
So Deb's been talking you up. Says you get results. I got a sensitive job that needs someone with skills, and more rolling around in their head than marbles. That sound like you?
I've had no complaints so far.
Really? Where have you been all my life? Our town works because everyone knows we got the raider angle covered. The gangs get paid off and leave our caravans alone. But Zeller's army is getting greedy, asking for more caps. And after we pay them, the bastards still hit our people. But I found out the army's holed up in an old prep school. The job's simple. Deal with them.
Know anything else about Zeller's army?
It took a lot of favors just to get the name of their crash pad. The East Boston Prep School. Judge Zeller runs a strange outfit. Came out of nowhere and now they're players. I don't know what you'll find there.
Consider Zeller's army dealt with.
These guys are dangerous, so be careful. If there are survivors, rescue them. If any lost caravan hands make their way back into circulation, that'll do wonders for trade. But above all, you're just a freelancer working for yourself. Never even heard of us on the Hill, right?
seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
Hey.
I might be a doctor one day. Or maybe a sharpshooter.
Bunker Hill is like a home away from home.
Hip boy? See one of those in front.
I'm just here between jobs.